Hey guys, how are you doing? My name is Steve, coming back to you from Beijing in China. Now, this is another update regarding my paying ads, and considering the last sort of week, or probably just over a week or so ago, I was withdrawing $200 per day, just due to my financial situation. And honestly, thank God for my paying ads to help me out with that financial situation. As mentioned before, there was another company I was relying on. Probably shouldn't rely too much on companies, but unfortunately one of these just hit a road in terms of hackers and stuff, so they needed to build a script that was basically hacker safe, and it was their own. So they're doing things that way. So whilst that's been happening, I was having to rely on my paying ads to help me out in that financial situation, to cover costs like rent and things like that, because you don't necessarily pay on a monthly basis here in China. You have to pay at least 3, 4, 5 months up front, sometimes ridiculous, depending on who you're with and stuff. But, luckily for me, I've got everything covered now. And I also have something very, very special, which I'll show you in a moment. Now, what I want to show you here is, actually what we'll do is a comparison to last week. And I also want to thank a lot of you guys again. If we just look over to here, so last week, my current stats was 8,340. Now this video is done a day after 1 week because I recorded a video yesterday and it corrupted, and I was so frustrated. When you spend long on videos, 15, 20 minutes, it's not very long, but I mean, when you put all the effort into making the video and then it just doesn't render properly and it says the file's corrupt, so frustrating. I had the video, but I had no audio, and I was like, and I just really couldn't get it all together. So I just thought, just cool off and then we'll make another video the next day. So, I mean, at the end of the day, results are a little bit higher, so it really doesn't matter, because each and every day I'm improving in my paying ads, and I'm sure that some of you guys, especially for some of you on my team, are starting to notice some improvements as well. So regarding last week, we have $8,340 in total ad pack earnings, okay, which is really, really good. Now, considering my last situation before that, I think I was somewhere around 7,000 and something. So, my profit and stuff was actually very, very good, because I'm actually making, well, not necessarily profit, but the actual earnings on a weekly basis is always over $1,000, and you can't really complain about that whatsoever. So, and this is why I'm updating you guys on videos as well, just so you can see how powerful this system really is. Now, what we're actually going through here, I also want to thank some of you guys here. My referral was 32 from last week. I'm now up to about 40. Okay, so I really want to thank you guys who are signing up, sending me messages, trying to get more information about how to use the system and how it's going to be beneficial for you as well. And to be honest, this advertising platform with revenue share is, I probably shouldn't use that word. It is just incredible, honestly, guys. If you haven't signed up yet, there's a link below on this video. Just sign up, and then obviously send me a message. You can see comments on the videos, and you can see that I'm responding and everything. So I've definitely got your back. Okay. So regarding the stats from last week, 32 referrals, 472 active ad packs at that time. So I was probably somewhere around maybe over around $30 something per day in terms of safety withdrawal limits. I've already explained this before in terms of safety withdrawals, but obviously my current situation, I was withdrawing about $200 each time. So I will start balancing things out over the coming weeks as we go further along. And then obviously, so the total ad pack earnings here is 8,340. Now this week, let's just have a look here. We can see, let me just check this actually. Okay, I'll wait for this Bitcoin to go to 50 and then I'll purchase another ad pack. So what we can see here, so referrals 40. Thanks guys, and like I said, just send me a message if you've got any questions and I'll be able to help you along the way. Current active ad packs now, 511. I've got a feeling I'll probably buy 2 more tonight. I mean, the time now is 20 past 7. So the way this is compounding right now at this time, I'm compounding 100% of my earnings, because I was withdrawing a lot, way too much before, $200. and I wasn't withdrawing anywhere near my safety withdrawal limit, which is probably somewhere close to $42, somewhere like that about now. So around $42 per day right now. So I'm trying to get back on track with things. So I'm trying to put 100% of my ad packs, 100% of my compounding strategy back in for at least 1 week. I want to get back in that because I was withdrawing for at least 1 week, and I'll show you that in a moment. And right, as you can see right here, ad pack earnings now $10,460. I don't know about you, but I am loving this company every single week. Every time, or even every single day, I'm noticing things becoming faster and faster and faster. Even when I wasn't compounding as much, I was probably only purchasing maybe 4 a day, but now I'm putting 100% back in. I'm starting to pull out about 5 a day, and we can see that about here. Also, just very quickly before we go into that, you can also notice some additional features. So they've actually got buy cash links, and another additional feature here, which is cash links. So for some of you guys who are maybe used to pay to click advertising and stuff like that, this is going to be really beneficial for you guys if you're with other pay to click programs. This is very beneficial for those of you, especially on a low budget as well. And, you don't necessarily have a wide variety of marketing skills. This is just an additional way of earning some income along the side of that. So, the more the merrier, to be honest. I mean, some people like it. Some people, like me, for example, I don't necessarily need to focus too much on that. But it's there if you want to benefit from it. And there's a lot of people in this system who will most likely start buying cash links as well. So whereas compared to pay-to-click ads, some companies might only have like 30, 40 per day, and then your limit is done, and then maybe you need to find another company or something like that, or build up referrals. But there's thousands and thousands and thousands of people in MyPaying Ads, so there's always funds coming in. I'm talking about long-term business here. This is why I'm in this company. I've had enough of the hype of other stuff, and this company is here for the long run. I've always said from my videos, each and every week, I'm really enjoying this company, and they're business focused. They're not just hungry for money. So, they have things well planned out. There's enough funds to, protect themselves from anything as well. And that's partly why the memberships were put in place as well. It's a security measure for the longevity of the company as well. So we're talking about years. Okay, so if you're looking to get in something, if you're looking for a way to join a company or start making money online, this is a company you definitely want to take advantage of, because it's an advertising platform. So whether you're branding yourself, whether you're branding a different business or affiliate offers or building an email list, whatever it is, you can still benefit greatly from this company and earn at the same time. Earn whilst you're advertising your own stuff, which is just amazing. So what I was going to say is, really, again, like each and every week, these features and stuff that are coming into place, this is not a new company as well. They really know their stuff. And you can see on the Facebook group, all positive, everyone's enjoying it. Everyone's posting payment proofs and everything like that 7 days a week. And we can see that right here as well. So let me just try to remember where we are. So my withdrawal history, I'll just show you guys that I haven't been withdrawing anything else so far. So my last withdrawal was September the 8th. Again, $200 here. And then again, done. Everything was done on there. So a day was never left out in terms of payments. So, that's something to really enjoy about once you've built up to a level where you want to withdraw. Whether it's to put some money in and just take it all out now or later, it's up to you. Or whether you want to make a daily income like I'm doing, I'm making a withdrawal safety limit. So the month before that, you can just see about here, if we just change this to 50, you can see down here all these $25 withdrawals done every single day. Although my withdrawal limit was a bit higher, I just thought I'd stick to 25 to allow some more to help in terms of compounding inside the system as well. And it's really, really paying off. I mean, right now, if I can just go back to maybe account activity. Right, just bear with me a second because I haven't thought this through. So it's probably going to be in payment history. Right, okay, so yeah, as you can see here, if we look at the dates, let's probably go down to the 11th. So the 11th is starting here, and now the 11th, okay, we've got 10th here as well. So on the 10th, you can see $50, 50, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry, 5 $50 packs, 2 $5 packs, which I had to repurchase from because of like months and months ago when I started again. Those have now started to expire, but I have received my 20% profit on top of that. For those of you purchasing ad packs, it's always going to mature at 120%. So it's a slow rev share, but there's so much to gain when you compound inside the system. Like I said, the way I'm building things up, and you can see in the system how fast things are building, it is just incredible. And you can see here right now, I'm averaging about 5 per day. The last couple of days, I'm still trying to compound in the system, but I haven't always been on top of things. So you see the 12th here, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, again 5, 6. Is that right? I'm reading this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you can see how just incredible compounding your earnings inside the system really is. Now I'm like 5, or roughly averaging about 5 per day, and the earnings are just building and building and building. So each and every day, things are improving so much. I mean, it's just getting insanely good. And I spoke to you guys about making I'm not that close yet. Okay, so I'm talking to you guys and just saying that when you join this company, it is just an amazing platform when you're thinking, when you've got the longevity in mind of building a business, or whether in terms of making money online, have the longevity in mind and start compounding inside the system, because it is so powerful. I mean, you can compare to some of my videos. If you go onto my channel and look at the previous videos, you can see each and every week how fast this is actually building. So right now I'm sticking at $10,460. That was just over a week, yeah, because yesterday I had the issue with a video, but now today, like 8 days on, you know, we're now up to $10,460. So if I just get the calculator out, which I like to do, let's just try and go here. So 10,460 minus last week's earnings, which was currently 8,340. So 8 days, $2,120. I think that's incredible. I mean, there's not really a company like, I mean, there's opportunities out there that you can do really well in. But in terms of this RevShare, I mean, this is just phenomenal. Things are just getting so much better. And I can withdraw that money if I want to, but I'm trying to stick to a safety withdrawal limit unless I'm in a financial crisis or something like that, or whether I need that money desperately, then I'll start taking that money out. But in one single week, $2,120. Now, something also very exciting over the last week, especially the last few days, has just been so crazy. For the last few days, the last few months, sorry, I've been talking about getting a dog in China. Now, all my bills and stuff is already covered, so I'm safe in terms of that. But now, I want to show you guys and also introduce you to not one, but 2 of my new business partners. Okay, here is Mikey. Mikey is a pug, and we basically picked him up just outside of the center of Beijing, so maybe it took just over an hour. And I saw it was kind of like love at first sight. I've always wanted a pug since I watched Men in Black. I just always found that, just I really admired pugs since then, and I'm really happy to take care of him and just to bring him up. He's very lively, but he will be an amazing pup, won't you? He will. And I've also got someone else to introduce you to. And now we have Snow. Now Snow is a Pomeranian. He's just had a bit of a wash, so he's not as fluffy or whatever as they like to be. But I'll definitely get him. If you look on Pomeranians, like Google image Pomeranians, I'll definitely get Snow to have a cut, like a style like this at some point as well. But I mean, right now, I mean, the temperature's a little bit warm, so maybe he can have that style just before it starts getting a bit colder. But in China still, I mean, the temperature's still pretty damn warm, so we've got nothing to really worry about here. But they're just trying to settle in. I mean, this one's a bit of a biter, but I'm definitely trying to start training these guys. They are starting to learn slowly, but it's only been a few days, so it's going to take some time. It's going to take at least maybe a couple of months for them to really learn their stuff. But I'm trying every day, although it's very tiring. But that's one of the benefits of working from home as well, is that I can take care of these guys. And they're both boys as well. So we've got Snow and we've also got Mikey. And those boys will be part of my new future whilst living in China as well. So that's the introduction for these two boys. And I think until then, basically what I want to say is if you guys have got any questions, and if you want to sign up to the company or you're part of my team already, just drop me a message on Facebook. There's a link just below on there. And if you guys, I'm just trying to think of what to say. I've got Mikey biting on the wall. So if you guys have any other questions or anything like that, just send me a message or anything like that, and then we'll go from there. And for those of you who are on my team or thinking about joining my team, don't forget that once I've maxed out this system, I will be sharing the commissions that I've earned from you to give back to you, so that you can put back into the system to reach your goal a lot faster. Because some people have been saying that, this is maybe a little bit too slow for what I'm looking for. But I mean, at the end of the day, if you start now, it's better to start sooner rather than later. And I guarantee you that for sure. I mean, if you think long term and you think about your financial situation after the new year, you might lose a job, you might, be in a position where you really need something. But then by that time, you might start earning like $25, $50 per day. And those little situations can really, really help you out a lot. So if you're considering to start joining, just send me a message or just sign up on the link below, and then we'll be in touch. And then basically we'll just go from there, and you can seriously start enjoying this lifestyle like I am here in China. So until then, stay awesome, and I'll talk to you soon.